green light.
And why not talking today? I'm busy and I want fucking shots. Yo, hold still, my nigga. Man, this is why I hate white boys. Oh, nigga. Oh. Oh. Okay, don't talk.
What the?
Now, basic white. Basic white. Hey, yo, I'm home. I'm talking to myself, so. So, we're home. I know you call me. Oh, you're sick. You're a white boy. Good ass. That's my baby. Don't mess with her. I'm telling you, she's looking your ass. If she tell me you fire her, you're gonna have this fine, nigga. I don't care you want naked. I don't care you call your hair baldy. Don't mess with her. She know how to fight.
Somewhere the screen.
Miss Baby. What?
What? Please welcome. Hey.
Don't call my girlfriend.
Let's go to game 3.
Don't call my girlfriend.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And
You gonna talk about
feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series, setting the tone prior to game 3. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Well, for the Jazz, they were unable to take game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. And an interesting one here. Technically, this is not an elimination game, but Kenny, for one team,
Jeez.
Your phone is dead. You say if you want to go out with him.
Mira, Franklin llamó. Tickets are still available at the Jazz. Purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticketing center available via sign up at season tickets. Jazz basketball, your show, our stage.
Make sure to pick up your official NBA program. Get player stats, find schedules, and read interviews. Programs are located at all entrance
Baby, are you home?
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Utah Jazz with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Rockets. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
And there is a buzz in the air here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. The fourth.
Wait, what?
What?
And an overpowering
Dang.
first quarter effort, already in double-digit advantage.
I'm fine. I just got me some cold. But why Spanish gotta be so stupid, yo?
Game 1, Cavs versus Boston.
Well, buy one and cook it.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston, Mr. Perfect out there with Johnson. Then there's Nene. Then there's Gordon, and it's Wells in at the point.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
He's worked a lot on his three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be on.
Fades. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Utah leading by 16.
You know what? That's enough.
Using his post move to get the 2 points. Crowder's got 7.
Not bad, y'all.
And here are the Rockets now. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Well, that was a very physical game, and I think that plays into their hands. So a lot of their points came at the foul line.
That's what happens when you push the action. Offensively, when you attack, there's a good chance you'll draw the foul.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Burks kicks to Crowder. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open three like that.
Sinks the 3-pointer. Wells has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And how about Wells there with the pull-up? I just love the rhythm with which he shoots the basketball off the dribble.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Engel.
That is just a careless turnover. You've
What the
got
hell?
to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Crowder. Mr. Perfect, good work defensively by Crowder.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Taken away by Nene.
I took all my guys to play basketball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
I can see.
No good for Mr. Perfect.
A frustrating start to this quarter for them.
So, yeah, after the 9.1.
Nene against Burks. To the paint. Here's Favors. That shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Here's Mr. Perfect.
You want to kill you.
The Rockets with another miss.
He has been just terrible this game. A real negative for his team.
The Jazz with another miss. Rockets trail by 15.
I go take my gas.
The rebound by the Jazz. Urebko's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And the wide open shot from Crowder sinks the triple. Crowder's got a pair of triples in the second now for Utah.
And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely
I know.
long range.
timeout called. The Rockets.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding a very...
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see... And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this for the Jazz. Udo comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Joe Ingles in for Thabo Sefolosha. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Utah.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
They've got Mitchell, Udo out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Exum in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The dish to Udo. The kick out to Crowder. Taken away by Nene. Launches it. And Wells the bucket on the assist by Nene.
I love watching Wells pull up from beyond the arc. A remarkable score when given room to shoot.
Wells comes with the double team. Ingles kicks to Jerebko. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Jazz lead by 18. Here's Mr. Perfect. No good, shot missing. And Utah the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Stolen away. Here's Wells. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dante Exum.
And Wells has a fearless streak to him. When he's driving inside, he's great at seeking out contact.
Hey.
The free throw drops for Wells. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And the passion of Wells, admirable. I mean, he plays with that burning fire inside of him. I just love his spirit.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Yeah, go ahead, see what happened.
Jerebko, the pass to Crowder. Exum sets a screen for Crowder. Pocket 6. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Things were looking big for him, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win break, they are right back.
That's your fault. Yeah, Denzel, you Hello. What, lady? What do you want?
Hello.
Weber and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Hart.
Hello.
Thanks for watching.
How you doing today, handsome?
What the?
Oh, baby, sexy son, we're talking to me. What's up? She said hello, and she said she said she wants to take it.
Hey. Ooh. I'm close to 8 o'clock.
How do you not say 8 o'clock?
I know, boy. That's he said Osho. That Osho is not 8, quite 7:52.
9:53.
Mira tu pagona.
Oh.
That's not her. That's his sister.
That's okay.
Make it don't make no sense.
You know, right? What the?
Yeah, right. You Dominican.
God. What's the difference?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Yes, I am. I'm from
Yeah, right.
But maybe not.
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna talk.
are. What you say?
Yeah, wherever I can talk.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diva, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Utah Jazz in Salt Lake City. Well, for the Jazz, they won Game 3 going away and are looking to make another statement tonight. Definitely a bounce in their step. And trailing 2-1 in the series, a chance tonight to even the score here on their home court. Denny?
Shut down. Who is with you? Wait, ready? We can't say that.
It's my baby. My baby.
Oh, I'm taking my glasses off. Yeah.
Look at my baby.
Wait, I'm watching my basketball.
Look at him. Look at him.
Where we are? And what my
Look at
basketball?
my baby. I was playing it. Look at it. That's your son.
Oh my God.
Round 1 continues with a refreshing surge. The Rockets have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Utah Jazz.
We've got a capacity crowd inside Vivint Smart Home Arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Glad you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals live on 2K Sports. Utah ends up going with the new group. Houston in the lead, and so in the game for the Rockets. They've got Nene. Johnson is out there with Mr.
M1.
And there's Wells, and it's Green in at the 2 guard.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
It's Crowder on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
He's so good.
Lays it up off the glass.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Back right after this. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, what's interesting for me, first quarter, they're already getting points from their reserves.
Yeah, and that bench, boy, has been really good. Provided a nice spark so far.
So on the floor for Houston, Gerald Green out there with Wells. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then there's Nene. And it's Johnson in at the 4 spot.
Hey, I tell you what, Wells knows he has to be better on defense, and blocks like this prove he's taking it seriously.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jazz trail by 3. Ingles kicks to Uretko. Crowder will pass to Udo.
Wait, what?
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Udo's got his first points of the night. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
All you do is keep talking and go around.
Green with the ball. And Burks picks him up defensively. Here's Mr. Perfect. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Uretko. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Udo. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. A tight game here in Utah. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence, or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock it
And one.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Crowder takes a three. The Jazz with another miss. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Mr. Perfect. That's good, and it's Josh.
And one.
Assist. 6 points for Mr. Perfect. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They double him with the name. And Jerebko has it in the corner. From deep Ingles. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And he's not going to miss those very often. Even from deep, the D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Timeout call for Rockets. Houston with a big group substitution here. And we're through the first half of basketball here. And what's been... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup.
Are you crazy?
For Utah, Udo's checked in for Favors. Joe Ingles comes in for Cephalus.
Come on, Houston.
And it's Burks in for X.
Let's do this.
Houston with a big group substitution here.
And one.
He's checked in for Capella. Mr. Perfect comes in for Nene. Johnson, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Wells is subbed in for Green. Mitchell is out there with Alec Burks. Udo, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And now we get the chance.
Not that late. It's too sunny.
Clint Capella.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just
crazy. Yeah, you can say it poppies here.
The most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the.
Yeah, that's what he say every day.
Utah's going with right now. Jerebko's checked in for Gobert. Crowder comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Exum in for Mitchell.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Rockets.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
The one player that really stands out, of course,
come on, you Jazz.
And the way he rebounded, he surely
go, Chris Paul, go.
As he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Second shot opportunity, no good for Mr. Perfect.
Kevin, I like the defense there. I mean, they didn't make that easy, and he definitely seemed intimidated by the defenders.
There's the dish to Jerebko. Udo with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Burks. Nobody around. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Mr. Perfect. No
and one.
Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Udo picks one up.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exit.
And Greg, you know how hard it is to win on the road, but they seem to have this one firmly in control, and very impressive today.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Burks kicks to Udo. There's the screen. Pass to Jerebko. Offline with his 3. Here's Mr. Perfect. The second chance effort. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat.
Yeah, Houston, we win again. 3-1, 3-1. Oh, 3-1.
What did I tell you? Don't Spanish.
Fine, I'm a big fan of that.
Spanish is still banned in a way. I don't know what people Spanish so much. I wish Spanish is gone.
Yeah, only English.
And no Japanese, no Russia,
No
French, no other stuff.
Yeah, no Swiss. Oh, well. No Swiss.
Yeah, that stupid Jimmy Chinese boys.
Oh, wow.
Andrea's face.
He don't like the papelito.
No, he got find me.
Oh.
Oh God.
I mean, not by tacos.
Taco Bells.
Not Taco Bell, all tacos. So yeah, you'll have one. Yeah. Got it? I mean, why?
Cállate la boca.
Hey, I said no Spanish.
Oh, too late. Oh, what do you think? The person on the right corner. I mean the left corner.
Don't pretend you know who's that.
That's not my name.
Second thing.
That's just my name. My name is Gabriela.
Oh, that's too
It's the
late.
2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Houston Rockets.
Oh, wow. Tossing hurt.
Taking a look at the Rockets, they were terrific in Game 4, winning in convincing fashion. But every game is different, and they won't let their guard
Oh, wait,
down
what?
tonight. And here we are, folks, elimination game tonight. For one team, the struggle is real.
And what else to do about that?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following
I tell you no Spanish. No, yes, sir. You want food? Go to the kitchen.
Yeah, you got food in kitchen. Sure.
Are they in church?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I remember you went my church. I buy you and you still church.
Oh,
Yeah, he says on Spanish, and I say, Schmacken, we're in church. He said, oh shit. Yeah, he cussed too much.
yeah, you know there was no cursing in church.
I'll tell you, Rich.
Man.
Well, no, oh my God, you'll never hear such a thing.
Sheesh.
Round 1 continues with a refreshing surge. The Utah Jazz have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Rockets. Will there be an upset in round 1?
2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. This is Scott Garland, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. 8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Ingles. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very...
Don't fight, bro. Bro, calm down.
Yeah, everything's bro.
Yeah. It's fight, everybody's fighting.
Like crazy.
And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team.
I do a lot that doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
Chandler has long been the kind of player our coaches want on their team. He's the definition, Greg, of an unselfish player.
It's fake
doesn't care about his ego.
It's happy joy.
And he knows that and prides himself on it. That also makes him the kind of player his teammates appreciate so
We're getting there.
Because they know nobody wins any rings without a guy like Tyson Chandler on the team.
Yes, I mean,
and we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys,
oh my Lord.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that.
Really? Really?
Getting going here in the
really?
You got Joe Ingles, Udo out there with Jerebko. Then there's Alec Burks. And
how dare you disrespect my wife like that?
I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wimp.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack.
Oh, here's his face. Wait.
Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded.
Yeah, when he do scorecard finale.
Opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is everything but the finish.
Flash kill. What in knee?
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
We're unconscious.
First one falls. And that's good as he hits.
Oh, it's so funny.
Here is Rubio. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Yeah, what's so funny? Yeah, you might get talk about superstars.
And Rubio kicks to Ingles. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets leading by 8. Passes it to Mr. Burke. It's rebounded by Udo. For Utah, they've gone...
Yeah, Mark Henry, your former manager.
Ingles kicks to Burks. Nice shot from the wing.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He doesn't hit that one.
You know, with that much room, you don't lay it up. You throw it down like you've been disrespected.
And Rubio kicks to Ingles. Inside. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Jerebko.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Mr. Perfect off with the layup.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
Now you talking.
Back to Burks. Shoots the 3.
It's on. They're not full.
With the rebound. Houston leading by 4. Here's Mr. Perfect and the rejection by Udo. They retain possession. Ingles against Gordon.
You can't sell him.
Jerebko, the pass to Rubio. Ball's not loose. He's got a clear path.
Oh, cookie.
Finish.
One.
Breakaway slam.
And that's the kind of play you just
Yeah,
do not want to
ooh.
give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end.
Oh, he's gone. Tia, you're gonna be. Tia, you're gone. Too late.
Well, it's too late to want to.
Yeah, Tito got kidnapped.
Well, I guess I got.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Utah out in front, up by 1. We'll see you back here after the break.
Alien head.
Welcome back as we
Oh.
coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. And so it's Utah with the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2.
No, you guys, hey, honor.
Yeah. Honor.
No, I know you got Josh. Or Drake and Josh.
You look at. Look at Roger. For merchandise. Yeah, big. Oh.
That big giant head.
Yeah, when he come back.
What's happened other?
Yeah, we don't live over there.
You said his girlfriend's house.
What at this time? Yeah, no, not there. Hey.
What? That's what it's doing.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Is that the way you try?
Yeah, fun her parents.
The name is there.
What the? Compare what?
I'll get it wrong, bro. This Tuesday contract signing between AJ Styles and Nakamura.
Yeah.
And the one of the leader is Paige.
Hey, Paige, don't be there. Hey, you gonna get hurt.
I do my hair.
Oh.
Shane McMahon's not here.
Shane. Hey, Paige, what you did to Shane now?
No, he's hurt. Because somebody, Braun Strowman.
Hey, Paige, can we have another commission to take him in place? Yeah, boy. What should do, boy? What should do for everyone?
What is sure to be a WWE champion at WWE Money in the Bank will be made of this Tuesday. Home for all winners.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to Game 6 here in round 1. An exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq and Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Utah Jazz. Well, for the Jazz, a crucial road win for them in Game 5. Now on their home floor, and this home crowd ready to will them to another victory. And if they can win tonight, they can push it to a Game 7. Shaq, what's the key for them getting?
The last time
2K Sports welcomes you to the following
what
presentation
will
of the
happen,
NBA.
the surviving as Paige, protection, security, Hodgers, find out this Tuesday on SmackDown Live at 8 Passenger on USA Network.
Yeah, same time.
It's a fun to be dark.
Yeah, we want to be sunny all day.
Yes.
Crazy. Wow, the dark.
Flying time. It's flying time. It's flying time. I say flying.
Yeah, not flying.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, man, we only got one Jesus.
Jesus died. Sorry, Jesus.
Yeah. Sorry, guy.
Moses died.
Yeah, that guy.
John died.
Yeah, John died.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Utah Jazz
Cool.
2 games to 3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Rockets. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up.
We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West.
Well, it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Rockets trail, and for Utah. Ingles at small forward with Favors at the 4. Exum and Burks, they're back. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. They get Derek Favors. Rockets have been coming through at the charity strip.
There's gonna be more than one.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Utah's
Yeah.
4-6 from outside the
Yeah, only one.
for Houston. Paul out there with Wells. And it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Mr. Perfect.
Yeah,
and it's
same
Chandler
plays.
in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Favors. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Favors
Yeah,
has
there's
got
not
8 points.
Well, how much do you enjoy watching Derek Favors doing his thing? This guy is a super skilled big, fantastic at capitalizing on these opportunities.
Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Paul over to help. Exum dishes to
That's too
Favors.
fast.
A wide open look here for Ingles. Offensive rebound. Exum's shot is off.
That's just superb interior defense.
Yeah, it's too much money.
To the rim.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
And one.
So it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Yeah, how about
Well,
that one?
and
They
one.
maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, because they smacked the ball and went in.
That's an even 80% free throw shooting.
They're about to lose anyway. Wait.
From Mr. Perfect.
And we're winning. Yeah, you can't see with that.
We're almost 2.5 minutes.
You can't see with that on.
Mr. Gobert. Paul with
Cookies!
It's Mr. Perfect.
And one.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, what you know about Paul.
Yeah, and we're about to. And this is the last chance.
It's a wide open man.
Some tough
you did Jazz.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And
Yeah.
guys, they continue to put a lot
They only got 2.
on
And we got 3.
interior defenders with their work down low.
And Utah making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Throw good. Burks.
Alec Burks, Kevin, continuing
who's on
to
this?
develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Great tee that time from Favors.
Boy, great job protecting the rim and turning an easy layup into a missed opportunity.
Burks with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Ariza brings the double out left to the wing. And Rubio kicks to Ingles. 5 to shoot. Here's Favors over Ariza. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, let's remember, this guy is 6'10", 265 pounds of nothing but force. Go to work, Derek Favors.
Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Joe Ingles. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight. Nailed 5 of them. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Favors. Banked in off the glass.
And you love that Favors bounces off defenders effortlessly. Fantastic at finishing despite the defense being right in his grill.
Here's Mr. Perfect. That one doesn't drop. Utah leading. Here's Cephalosha. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Good morning.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Good morning.
Yeah, because of his length and toughness, so difficult to stop Chandler from converting off the window.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Good morning.
Rubio, the pass to Gobert. Burks kicks to Gobert. The ball over to help. To Gobert.
Hey, ahead.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Well, Rudy Gobert is...
You too, Mike Cameron. You too, Braun Strowman.
He's out there to board it, to reject shots. A terrific five-man in the NBA.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
You do not have an afro.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more relaxed demeanor tonight.
Excuse me? Yeah, that's my brother's name. Yeah, because Roman was still rated in the class with that good Jones. Yeah, inside the classroom.
Bro, come here. You and I both
Yeah, Roman. Oh, yeah, Roman, take that thing in your head.
Oh, he don't want to.
Never let him see this.
Yeah, take that thing in your head.
All this aggression, say that
The do right.
Yeah, we got the great gangsters.
Lucky, come here. Yeah, we're there in school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Mr. Says. One more. Take off. I got messed up in your shoes. Yeah. Why, you want me here? Yesenia, you too white.
Whoa.
Ebony and too black.
Somebody said what?
Just a video.
Too rough. Yeah, wash your mouth.
What you say? I say the... Ay,
Jesus Christ. Too much talking.
Let's do some beer. I can't drink beer. You could get 21.
Are you crazy? Yeah.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Yeah, and pass out.
It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here along.
Yeah, travel.
What a battle this series has been. We're all set for what's sure
Drunk driving.
Finale to round one.
What the?
Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets, they had a prime opportunity to finish the series in 6 games, but ended up losing in overtime. Now the pressure mounting as they enter this deciding Game 7.
When you
Well, being
a cover stock for 2K20, there's no
Yeah. It's about 2K19. It's only 28.
Yes, it is. I know what time you watch it.
9 o'clock.
Fuck me.
Well, hey.
Yes, I want.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, you don't have to copy what I'm singing.
We've got a full house of rabid Rocket fans packed in the arena here in Houston, Texas. The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round, an exciting Game 7. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Houston. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The two pillars of this team, Chris Paul and Harden, are the 1 and the 2. Now Farouk Amino is out there with Mr. Perfect, and it's Capella in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. That's to Mr. Perfect. And no good that time. Great D that time from Favors. Ingles with the ball.
What?
Al Farouk Amino covering. Exum kicks to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. And Harden comes to help. Feeds it to Ingles.
What that mean? Wait.
5 to shoot.
I don't hear nothing.
What that means?
Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Man, gut-wrenching. You put that much energy into a game, that much passion into a game, catch up, send it into OT. You want to come away with the win.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Good on the three-point shot. Ingles has got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
And look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Hits the target from 18 feet. Mr. Perfect's got his first 2 points of the night.
What?
Jazz have gone 6 of 13 so far
we are.
here in the second quarter. It's deflected. And Favors kicks to Gobert. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Gobert.
What do you think we are?
Favors with the screen on Paul. Here's Mitchell. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Mitchell's got 13.
Oh, and that's his first 3 of the second quarter. Third overall in this game.
And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, Capella is just fantastic at dunking. Leaving no mistake on these kinds of chances near the hoop.
Ooh.
Now, here's Exum. Favors with the screen. Right past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Utah enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over.
Go somewhere, boys. It's over. You forgot me. You ruined my life.
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what's...
Right there, but you got out 2 condoms.
That's it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA.
I was so cute.
MVP of Mr. Picard.
I was not talking to you. I talked to my indicator. Okay, fine, so I'm not cute, okay?
What the?
I didn't say you cute. I say you're so cute. Tiende la cama, tiende la cama. You better not hit up with me. I tell you, don't fucking Spanish, man. That's why I hate Spanish. Okay, let me do my hair. Yes, make sure your hair. Oh, stop on. Yeah, wait. Yeah, fresh. Oh, my brother's down, you up. Your hair. What? Oh, this will mess you up. There you go, for body. Damn. Get that ass. I got a cute body. Get that sexy leg. Get that beautiful hair. Damn, get that smile. That cheekbones. Damn, babe. I've done my hair. Yeah, not sure. Is it cute? Yes. Say yes. Good. You're too close to the camera. Wait a minute. Yeah, I got your hair now. No, it's not enough.
What the?
Stop scaring me.
Oh, how does what? Oh my god.
Scaring me. Why are you talking like that?
Complaining.
Oh, wow.
Complaining.
Oh, wow. We were talking 1 hour and 5 minutes and 5 minutes and 6 seconds.
1 hour.
Yeah, maybe just took a shower here.
Ew. Fall.
Damn! You stink. Why? You can't laugh about that. Damn, you stink. Oh, good shower. You took a shower. Yeah, I was wondering if it's a wet nose.
Ew.
That's a pen.
Ew.